While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Just a magnificent sunset illuminating the metropolitan area of Greater Houston, the most populous city in Texas. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. So, the Raptors starting five. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the three. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. and Green team up in the backcourt. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood, and it's Gordon in at the three. And tonight, it's going to be bombs away, Clark. Both teams with terrific shooters.
BA, that lends itself to perhaps a lot of ebb and flow and a number of streaks in this game, because both of these teams will let it fly from deep and they'll let it fly often. We'll see who gets hot at the right time to determine the outcome.
Now here's Gordon. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. And the shot goes.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Green. For three, Gordon. Barnes with the rebound. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Tries it from 19. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And then Porter with the dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet. And he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Takes a 13-footer. Toronto grabs the miss. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Barnes goes in. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Assisted by sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here's Porter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Fred Van Vliet. That's his first.
And he drops the first.
First team foul.
Porter hits them both. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. Trent from long range. Toronto the rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Second chance shot. Van Vliet misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the basket by Wood.
Wood taking good advantage of his size and his height, getting him a look at the hoop right there.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam right side. And the shot goes down. Siakam's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Wood. Driving inside. Good.
Wood, a guy with great mobility and pretty good skills as well. Getting to the bucket that time.
Siakam with it. Now Porter defending. Back to Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Off target with the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wood outside. Outside Porter. 40 seconds left in the first. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Trent. This one for three. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wood finds Porter. Barnes with the rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Siakam. Up and over Gordon. Siakam, no good. Outside Porter. Here's Gordon. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Raptors leading by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Green out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Şengün in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Green. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Green's got his first points in this one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so it's Houston with it after the basket by Toronto. Pass to Şengün. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Van Vliet. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter. Green in the post. Guarded by Trent. It's blocked. And they're able to recover. Matthews misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Now here's Van Vliet. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Another shot. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. And the bucket is good. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. And here's Barnes. And he jams it home with authority.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Raptors. Yep, that one's good. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Well, Houston's shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Matthews. Outside, Green. Now Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Şengün, no good. The Raptors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Boucher finds Achua. Back to Boucher. Trent outside to the paint. Unloads from 13. That shot missing. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 11. Pass to Boucher. Trent from long range. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Achua. Green against Trent from 9 feet out, and that one's long. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Raptors. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are leading by 12. Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get in some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Birch in at the 5.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Outside Anunoby. launches it. Wood grabs the board. The Rockets shooting just 37% in the game.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do. Slams it down with his hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Porter to pass to Wood. Tate with it. Shoots over Siakam. Tate's shot is off.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And Wood's shown great versatility on offense, but the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Birch with it, guarded by Wood. And Anunoby for 3. Sinks it from distance. And Anunoby's got 5 now.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Porter to pass to Green. Down low. Here's Wood. Trent with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Trent on the wing. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Raptors making a change here. For Houston, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Porter the pass to Gordon.
For the Raptors.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. No good on the 3. And it's Houston's ball. Trailing by 17.
I like how Gordon stays low to the ground, keeps that center of gravity anchored. Quick driving inside, and excellent finishing at the basket.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Driving to the basket, and the basket is good.
Number 45.
And the Raptors lead by 17.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Wood misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Oh, from deep. And it's Martin with the rebound. And Houston is shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Outside Porter. To the inside. Wood got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. They recover it. He gets it in there.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Rockets. Schroeder comes in for Porter Jr.
Christian Wood was undrafted, and it's been quite a journey. 10-day contract, playing in the G League. Well, I tell you what, he's really worked hard to get his spot in the league.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Van Vliet's gotten 2 of his 4 attempts to go from outside. Pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Man, your Clutch City Raptors.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Now here's Schroeder. drops in the layup for two.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Here's Van Vliet. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Pass to Trent. Inside. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Christian Wood. Kenyon Martin is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Schroeder. And there's the drive. Pass to Christopher. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. Van Vliet misses.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Here's Martin. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Young finds Van Vliet. Back to Young. It's good. Young's got his first points of the game.
Young is often overmatched because he's not as big as other power forwards, but he still finishes inside at a high rate.
The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Matthews. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Achua passes to Barnes. That 3's off the mark. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game. Houston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
Substitution for your
Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And Toronto calls time here.
Timeout.
Substitution here for Toronto. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Young. And Anunoby, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Flynn in for Trent. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Van Vliet. And Anunoby with it. Van Vliet on the wing. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 19.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Porter, the pass to Wood. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Fred Van Vliet.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Houston. Anunoby passes to Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Over Porter. That one off the back iron and out. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Christopher. Here's the three. And they get it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
That one goes in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 15. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Fred Van Vliet.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Pass to Mikhailuk. Fires the three. Nails it from three. And the Raptors lead by 18.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Flynn. It's off. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.